We think it's essential for communities and individuals to be able to play their part in the decarbonisation of the energy system.
We are progressively shifting from a centralised top-down approach to a more distributed world.
Net zero by 2050 has accelerated the need to connect more renewable energy sources to the grid in a cost-effective way.
With heat pumps, electrification of heat and transport with electric vehicles, they're going to put a massive strain on the network.
We have built a joint product solution that supports distribution system operators of the future in managing flexibility in a way that's safe, reliable, and cost-effective. The two software that we've integrated are Opus One's GridOS optimization engine and Kiwi Power's Kiwi Core market operator interface. Democracy provides distribution network and system operators visibility to distribution-connected assets that are participating in energy and capacity markets at the transmission level, for example, and that visibility doesn't exist, and allows assets to participate both in bulk markets and local flexibility markets that we expect to see in the future. This innately incentivizes further adoption of distributed energy and clean resources.
Our innovation is really based on an open data standard, Green Button. It allows us to share consumption data for DERs to know where we can go from a carbon point of view. For example, we aligned EV charging to when there's solar, and EV owners say, that's great, I'm totally green. We're looking at also potentially trading renewable energy carbon credits, which we refer to as green energy credits. It'll be used by consumers, prosumers, ESOs and ISOs and the utility to access real-time data, to know what's happening performance-wise, to do better forecasting and shifting what we need to do for EVs, for example, off of peak hours, and also to promote more DERs and battery storage. Create more prosumers at the end is what we're looking for.
We know that we need to generate renewable energy and store it when it's not being produced. Our system, through battery storage, does that. The most important thing to know about our technology is the AI functionality. So there's stackable benefits for residential, commercial, industrial property owners and operators, as well as the utility. Through weather prediction, resource management, renewables, AI functionality is the key here.
Basically, we combine groups of customer sites together and optimally match them with localized renewable generators. Making use of battery storage and demand flexibility, we minimize energy buying at carbon intensive periods. This delivers substantial savings for all.
As the energy system transitions to one dependent on variable renewables, you need flexibility on the demand side so that the energy demand is matched with the generation. Zoos builds a model of the local energy system. In that way, we understand their assets installed across the community, and we can better match variable renewable generation with demand profiles.
We're enabling flexible services to connect to our network on a much larger scale than we've ever been able to do before. In the UK at least, we have to curtail our wind turbines, so we've got to shut them off if it gets too windy, and that's because our networks get overloaded. But through flexible services, we can actually intelligently charge electric vehicles and heating systems while the wind energy is high. And it's probably going to be much cheaper as well for them to be charging with all this extra wind generation on the network.
The real estate industry needs to be decarbonized. That's a massive task. Smart buildings, distributed generation is going to happen in the near future. And basically, we are giving the built environment the tools to plan the roadmap of investment and execute on that.
I've been over in the industry for over 30 years. I've never been involved in this kind of competition, bringing together a regulated business, startup, academics, and we were able to really achieve our milestones.
Our approach allowed us to de-risk the initial investment needed to validate our approach.
It helps us understand the Canadian market, how our platform and services could be standardised to a global scale.
It has made a tremendous impact in our businesses, the business in Nova Scotia. We're making a difference, and we've made friends overseas.